welcome to Barrett Bites. Now, this is of course the premiere episode. I chickened out over Christmas, and now I've decided I'm going to give it another shot. Not that I minded chickening out over Christmas, because this really gives me the opportunity, instead of doing a Christmas episode, to do one that's actually very close to my heart. And this episode, of course, or webisode, as the kids might call it. Well, anyways, it is on one of my favorite songs of all time, and also probably the greatest song that no one ever heard when it was released, Chris Bell's I Am the Cosmos, except that this is not Chris Bell's I Am the Cosmos, it is the Posies cover of it. Now, finding Chris Bell's I Am the Cosmos single is pretty much next to impossible. It was released in 1978, and unfortunately, he died later that year in a car accident. And like most of Big Star's stuff, it didn't really get heard. But a few things happened in the year 1992 that changed music history, so to speak. The first thing was Ryko Disc decided to release Big Star's third and a compilation of Chris Bell's solo material called I Am the Cosmos, named after, of course, the single. And another record company, Fantasy, I believe, re-released #1 record in Radio City by Big Star as a 1 CD compilation. Well, those things happened in 92, but as well as this. Now, this little single here, as I said, a little history in my hand, because, well, the Posies covered this, and 1 year after they covered it, things started to really pick up in a weird way. A couple students at the University of Missouri called up Alex Chilton and asked him if he'd play a few Big Star songs at the university. And up until then, he had been refusing to even talk about Big Star, let alone actually play any of the songs. For one reason or another, he had just decided Big Star was not something he wanted to do anymore, and that was it. But weird enough, he accepted, which changed a few things and got other things going. So once Alex Chilton accepted, it was who's going to be in the rest of this band. Now, naturally, Jody Stevens, who was the original Big Star drummer, accepted, said, hey, that's great. Andy Hummel, who was the original Big Star bassist, said, no, I've got my own things going on now, and, good luck to you. So there was this hole to fill. Now, Matthew Sweet, who, again, is another one of my favorite artists, he heard about it, in fact, was asked to do it. He didn't accept the offer to be in Big Star, but he convinced his record company A&R person that this was a good idea to record. And it was that gave them a budget to actually pay a few people and create this. Now, I'll get more into this in a second. But that little show in 93, or in 92, 3, was, historic for its own thing. And the reason the Posies ended up doing it was because of this single. John Fry, who was the founder of Ardent Records, who had recorded the original first three Big Star records, discovered this tacked to his wall, or remembered it tacked to his wall, and decided, hey, these guys would make good bandmates with Alex. So Alex played with them. This came out. Now this little thing, Columbia, okay, that, and I'll show you this. Now, that little thing there put new Big Star product out for the first time in a long time. So the Posies lead to this. Now, at first, nobody thought that Alex was going to do any more Big Star shows. But as it turned out, he spent the next 17 years doing more Big Star shows with the guys in the Posies, which led to another live show in Memphis, which led to Nothing Could Hurt Me, a documentary movie about Big Star. Re-releases very recently of the first two Big Star records, as well as Ardent putting out an incredible, or Omnivore Records putting out an incredible huge disc of Third, all kinds of extra material with it, and I don't have a copy of it with me right now, but Big Star went on to record one more studio album called In Space, which was great. So this little thing here brought Big Star back to the forefront. That, well, and there you go. That is the first little history in my hand making there. And that is why I included in my, well, path to vinyl glory. Thank you.